Hey, and welcome back to another creepy TikTok. If you're enjoying these videos, please make sure that you're commenting, and subscribing. Once we reach 100 subscribers, we're going to be having a giveaway, so make sure that you're in it. All right, enjoy your video.
Have you ever wondered why the Bermuda Triangle remains one of the world's biggest mysteries? For decades, this infamous stretch of water between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico has been the subject of countless stories about ships and planes that vanished without a trace. Although there are many theories about the causes of these disappearances, no one can say for sure what really happened to all those people and vessels. Some believe that the Bermuda Triangle is home to supernatural forces, including alien abductions and sea monsters. Others argue that the area is cursed, haunted by the ghosts of sailors who died in violent storms centuries ago. However, the most plausible explanation is that the Bermuda Triangle's unusual weather patterns and strong currents make it a dangerous place to navigate, leading to accidents and mishaps. Despite the fact that many of the reported incidents in the Bermuda Triangle can be explained by natural phenomena, the mystery persists, and some accidents give rise to thoughts that the Bermuda Triangle hides something very dark.
What you about to see right here is these little kids, little teenagers. They found underground bunker or base or some shit like that. They gonna take their little hot asses on up in there. Look at them steps. Look at that shit. A fucking gym. What's that? A movie theater. Back rooms. Yeah. A vault. For what? Yeah, there's more to it. I couldn't get everything, so I took a look at this little tiny tunnel and shit. Entering the little hallway. I don't know what they got covering that motherfucker. That's some strange shit to be up in there. It's a fact. Old cameras. That's creepy as a motherfucker. Yeah. Why y'all going in there? There go the bank vault again. Long ass ladder, climbed up, they all the way up there. There go the little hole. Crazy. Now look, I got a lot of theories on this, right? So we already know about Tartaria and how we've been building over stuff and acting like it's new shit, but it's really old. Some of that shit kind of look like that. But then you got these people smuggling these kids, and that's probably how they doing it. With these little underground bunkers and whatnot. I guarantee you that. So if they found this in Chicago, just imagine all the other places it's happening at. That's a fact. We gotta be careful out here. Ain't no telling what they doing. They gonna just, bro, this is wild. This is wild. And shout out to them, because I ain't no way I would have took my ass down there. That's a fact. Never, ever, 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 ever. But for real, this is probably where they smuggling these kids. Y'all know that they cloned Tyrone? Same shit. They went underground and found what they was doing in all the laboratories and what they was doing to us. Like, it's probably the same shit they using this for in Chicago. We all know how deadly it is in Chicago, dog. So the shit all makes sense to me. You dig? Be careful out there, man. Watch your surroundings. Stay on your pivot. And make sure you got your motherfucking protection. Peace.
He just found what? In Europe? I guarantee you did not know this, and that this will seriously blow your mind. Great Pyramid of Giza, the biggest pyramid on Earth, of course. Wow. No, it's not. Let's go over to Bosnia, where we've got this. And I know what you're thinking. Man, that's just a mound, that's just a hill, it's not anything special. Well, it's not. The pyramids across the world have some strange characteristics which all link them together. Obviously, their shape and size being the main one. The thing here is nearly perfectly aligned to north, east, south and west, whereas the Pyramid of Giza even is slightly off. I know you're probably still thinking it just looks like a hill, it doesn't look real, it's definitely not a pyramid, but I'm about to change your mind. This is the pyramid in Mexico compared from today to 100 years ago. Change your mind yet? You would have thought this was just a hill, or a mound back then, but it wasn't. This is where it's going to get even crazier for this one, because we now have proof of something insane. Archaeologists have begun looking into and working on this pyramid. What they've found so far is that this pyramid is most likely over 30,000 years old, when civilization had barely started. To put it into context, this is a timeline of some big structures around the world and when they were built. The pyramids on there, right there. This is how far away this one would have been built. Very strange. Around this pyramid there are also other hills which are suspected to be pyramids as well, which form the shape of another pyramid, of course. Of course there are higher powers out there who are saying this is just a coincidence, or that people are putting stuff there on purpose even. All the evidence there, it's a bit crazy.
Now that the seal, so important, is broken, the seal is broken by what they've done. They should never have done this. This was an unwritten rule. You just don't. Unless it's really bad. But you just don't. But the seal is now broken. In addition to closing the border and removing all of the criminal elements that have illegally invaded our country, making America energy independent and even dominant again, and immediately ending the war between Russia and Ukraine. I'll have it ended in 24 hours. I will appoint a real special prosecutor to go after the most corrupt president in the history of the United States of America, Joe Biden, and the entire Biden crime family. Name a special prosecutor. And all others involved with the destruction of our elections, our borders, and our country itself. They're destroying our country. And when I'm reelected, and we will get reelected, we have no choice. We're not going to have a country anymore. I will totally obliterate the deep state. We will obliterate the deep state. And we know who they are. I know exactly who they are. They want to take away my freedom because I will never let them take away your freedom. It's very simple. They want to silence me because I will never let them silence you. They want you silent. And I am the only one that can save this nation, because you know they're not coming after me, they're coming after you, and I just happen to be standing in their way, and I will never be moving.
Morbid Facts, Part 129. Prior to filming The Dark Knight, Heath Ledger locked himself in a hotel room and talked to only himself for 6 straight weeks. He said this helped him land more in the realm of a psychopath to help him prepare for his iconic role of the Joker. Many believe this extreme dedication was partially responsible for his accidental overdose on sleeping pills the next year. Male genital transplant surgeons typically exclude the testicles when performing a transplant. This is because the deceased donor would become the biological father of any future babies produced by that nutsack. Mississippi didn't make it illegal to sell a child until 2009, when a woman tried to sell her 2-week-old grandson on Craigslist for $2,000. She couldn't be prosecuted since there wasn't currently a law to punish her under. This photo shows Jason Vukovic smiling at his brother after being sentenced to 28 years in prison. Vukovic would track down registered sex offenders before assaulting and robbing them. Both he and his brother were sexually abused as children.
Hello? This is a warning. Get y'all money out the bank. This is a list of the bank branches that will be closing this fall. Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and more. This October getting real spicy. If your bank is in Virginia, these are all the banks that are closing in Virginia. This is the bank that is supposed to be closing in Pennsylvania. California, if you bank with any of these banks in California, go get your money out. California again, if you bank with any of these banks, go get your money out. California once again. If you bank with any of these banks, go get your money out. Get your money out. Please get your money out. California, go get your money out. If you bank with any of these banks that you have just seen, go get your money. So y'all remember what happened in Silicon Valley, right? Y'all still thinking it's a game? Go get y'all money out. Y'all not trying to be like how they was when the Silicon Valley Bank shut down. And this is a message for everybody who remember the crash in 2008, where some people woke up and their whole life savings was wiped. Y'all remember a few weeks ago when y'all couldn't touch y'all money from Cash App because Cash App was down? Yeah, imagine that being permanent. Y'all better stop playing to go get y'all bread before y'all can't access y'all bread. Let me know, did y'all see any of y'all banks in the comments? Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. Because this October, it's getting kind of spicy.